Welcome to Lusaka, a beautiful, vibrant city right in the heart of Africa. Now, Lusaka, like other cities in Zambia, is growing very fast, and with 44% of the population living in urban areas, it puts tremendous pressure on our urban resources. Property development means land is now being cleared for housing and shopping complexes. The government has also spent billions of dollars on infrastructure in the last few years, building roads and bridges and huge complexes. But this development comes at a cost to natural ecosystems in those areas. In addition, huge amounts of land are also being cleared for agricultural projects. In our economic environment, with an ever-devaluing currency and increasing unemployment, it's understandable to see why people look to farming as a source of income. But what's the impact of all this tillage and chemicals on the soil? Legislation and regulations that protect the environment exist, but implementation continues to be a challenge, and as a result, destructive and extractive practices continue. The term green space is used globally to refer to urban spaces that have been set apart for vegetation. As already described, green spaces are becoming scarcer in Zambia's towns and cities. This could, however, be mitigated by making people conscious of the environmental impact of their activities.
Hi, I'm Priscilla, and I'm one of the directors of Greenspace Zambia. Greenspace Zambia is a plant nursery based out in Lusaka, which offers both retail and corporate plant services.
Our mission is to inspire people to create their own green spaces around them through gardening. Through our engagement with clients, we found that there is a hunger for basic home gardening information, which you can't find on DSTV or on the National Broadcasting Service. So we launched the Greenspace Media Project to provide basic gardening information through videos. You've heard the saying, there's nothing new under the sun, and it's true. Most of the information we want to provide is easily available through a Google search. We've observed that people choose not to look it up in the way that they could, even though the use of smartphones is commonplace. People would rather go and get advice from someone they know and trust than from a website. Online Facebook communities are thriving. The Gardening in and Around Zambia Facebook group, for example, has over 50,000 members, and the Small Scale Farmers group has over 500,000 members. Both these groups provide a discussion forum for the members, which shows that not only is there an interest, but people do want to share and learn from others. At Greenspace, we recognize that gardening looks different for everyone. Some people like ornamental gardening, others prioritize food, others design their space around relaxation. All our videos target these different interests, keeping in mind the ultimate goal being the creation of greener spaces within Zambia's urban areas while preserving the soil, the water, and the natural ecosystems around us. The Greenspace Media Project started off with the aim of creating video content that would provide practical tips for all aspects of eco-friendly gardening, and it's been an interesting learning curve for us. We've spent the last year learning more about video production, and so far have put out more than 50 short videos which are available online, and in the production of each one, we like to think we've been getting better and better. In the process, we confirm that there is indeed a wealth of organic experience and technical expertise in the country that could be shared to mitigate some of the damage to the urban environment. The Greenspace Media Project wants to amplify the stories of people like Rose Adams, who's a keen gardener who wants to share her hands-on experience.
The beauty about gardening is that it's a way of returning to nature, and you get so much joy just seeing how your plants come up, and oh, I can't even begin to explain what joy gardening brings me.
And small business owners like Mr. Lua, who keep a keen eye on business trends.
I'm starting up the garden because I have lots of interest in this thing. I was raised by people that were doing gardening, and obviously I went to schools like anyone else, but still went back to what I was raised up with.
Now, what we've learned in the last few months of making videos is that it's not enough to simply create content, which is what we started off doing. In order to be more effective, we really do need to do more to connect with urban culture. We do need to be more strategic and find more creative ways to share our content. We have no shortage of creative ideas on how to engage audiences, everything from TikTok videos to animated clips and even cartoons. By repackaging the information, we can reach different audiences not only through our platforms, but through their own social networks. This year, we plan to increase our capacity by building a core team and developing our technical skills on both the production side and distribution side, so that we can do it all in-house at a lower cost. We have 3 simple products that we'll produce on an ongoing basis. A plant care series where we give general guidance on how to look after your plants, an Out and About series with interviews of small business owners, and a Nature Nurture series where we share information on the environment. We are also excited to be partnering with Foundations for Farming to create a video vegetable gardening course that is ideally suited to promote eco-friendly conservation farming, but also is tailored specifically for household vegetable production, which is ideal for most of our urban gardeners.
Hi, I'm Nicholas. I'm also one of the co-founders of Greenspace Zambia. My passion is the indigenous plants of Zambia, and I'm really keen on trying to educate people about their benefits and how we can actually enjoy them within our urban spaces.
When resources become available, we have plans to produce more complex series, such as one discussing the lost flora of Zambia, or another one discussing forest commodities and how communities are actually looking for creative ways to commercialize some of their forest products.
Most of our content will be free to the public. We intend to pay for it through a mixture of sponsorships and donor funding, and at a later stage, we intend to monetize some of it through advertising and subscriptions.
So what do we need? At this point, we would really appreciate help to flatten our learning curve. And what we would ask for is any practical training with video and media production, from shooting videos, animation graphics, and also the management side of the business, so that we'll be able to produce multiple series at the same time. Secondly, we need a financial lifeline. This would allow us time to further develop our model and grow our audience. At the moment, every contributor on the team is freelance, and finance would be necessary for these staff to prioritize Greenspace media projects. Assistance in helping us secure our own video recording equipment would be appreciated.
So we're in this for the long term because we know it takes time to bring about meaningful change in a society.
We're excited at the prospect of being able to actually influence popular culture here in Zambia.
We want to create content that not only educates and entertains, but also filters into everyday life, influencing what people think, what they eat, what they wear, and hopefully even sparking discussions.
To find out more about Greenspace Zambia, you can contact us at greenspacezambia@gmail.com.